My undergrad was in music therapy, and I went to the University of Dayton in Ohio. So I had worked as a full-time music therapist for around 2 years, and I worked with youth with trauma experiences, with older adults at end of life, with people with Alzheimer's, dementia, hospitals, a lot of different populations and walks of life and people. And the things that I was realizing that I needed in my own practice were things like trauma-informed care and how to really support people through like the hardest parts of their life. And as I was meeting the professors and setting up meetings with Dr. Hansen and Dr. Coburn, it became very, very clear to me that trauma-informed wasn't just a buzzword here. They truly meant it, and it's woven into all of their programs and all of their classes. And it's something that we have so much support in, and that was something that I knew I needed in my practice and in my work. So the brief definition for music therapy is using music to achieve non-musical goals. So anything that music touches or evokes a response to or talks about, a music therapist can work in. Our entire facet of change is music. So we might have a casual conversation, but the change for better health happens within the music making process. So I worked with a 3-month-old in a hospital who had been there for an extended stay during COVID, and we used a lot of music and play to achieve some developmental goals. When I was working with people with Alzheimer's and dementia, we used a lot of music from their teens and their 20s because it sets in the brain different. And those are things that they can remember up until the absolute worst parts of their diagnosis and their disease. So those can be things that help them remember their kids or remember who they are or where they are. And using music can achieve that change. It's very important to me that I can practice talk therapy and marriage and family therapy as it is and as it's supposed to be practiced and as the research supports it. And I know that there are some things that music can help with and music can evoke a response to and change that sometimes words can't touch. So I'm working with some of the professors here right now to figure out where that line is and how to blend the two. I really hope to just keep working with families and with couples. I know that there are so many different styles of families and so many different types of couples, and I love being able to work with people's support systems to help their mental health. So when we can get a system in the room, when we can get parents and kids in the room, when we can get partners in the room, the opportunities for sustained positive mental health just open up so much more, and I really hope to keep doing that.